Tess went through many times of sorrow and unhappiness that could have been avoided if she would have been a little smarter and more independent. She should have learned by her mistakes. This made this particular movie pretty boring. I do recommend this picture if you enjoy excellent photography. But if you do not, save your money. Coal miner's daughter. Starring Sissy Spacek. A mother at 14, a singer at 16, Sissy Spacek starred in the movie as the country western singer Loretta Lynn. This film was the best directed and had the best cast I have ever seen. For 3 years, Sissy Spacek painstakingly worked at portraying the life of Loretta Lynn. She had to learn Loretta's accent and act as though she really was Loretta. The story of a young girl who was born in Butcher Holler, married 3 times, and had 4 children at the age of 15. I recommend this film for a true story of a remarkable person, Loretta Lynn. And finally, the jazz singer. An excellent story and a terrific cast. Together, they made the jazz singer. This film, starring Neil Diamond, was a very old story, and the jazz singer had been played by another actor once before. Neil Diamond put his music and his talented skill in acting together and made this movie. A movie that was both outstanding and fun. The plot was of a Jewish cantor, torn between the synagogue and a recording studio. I saw this flick twice and would see it again without hesitation.
My name is Jen, and I grew up in Northwest Iowa, and I don't remember if I kept a journal. I certainly wrote a lot of poems. I wore a lot of black t-shirts, really baggy. I wore my dad's old army jacket. It was really comfortable. And I wasn't the most self-aware kid, despite this, like, I'm so cool and dark. Like, I was the kid who did really well in school. Like, masturbation was on my 5th grade sex ed class. You know, I found the test. It was like masturbation in my 5th grade, like, cursive writing. I didn't understand what that really meant until like 10 years later, or how it might apply to me. School was fun. So yeah, I was a self-aware kid, and I did a lot of orchestra and a lot of jazz band. Yeah, and a lot of quiz bowl, and I read a lot of comic books. I did come. My senior year, we did a class trip for advanced English, and we came to Minneapolis. I know. And once we drove past the electric fetus, and it said fetus, I was like, I've arrived. I know this place. We went to the Walker, and I remember driving back in the bus, and as a form of quiet artsy rebellion, I bought an interview magazine. You too can do this. And I looked at the fashion photography and the naked breasts, and I was like, yes, I understand every word. But before the great coming of age that was the visit to Minneapolis and the Walker, from 1992, I hung out with this Baptist girl who was super bossy. Whose mom told her, Tara, you ever wonder what one of those guys feels like? Remember those rubber tubes that you could squish in your hand? Yes. Her mom told her that! Still creeps me out. Go feel one of those, Tara. But this is what she wrote in my yearbook. Yo yen. Because she called me in. Boy, this year went about 1 million times faster than last year. Maybe. So, have you had fun? Are we having fun yet? Do you think, ... She was coming on to me. I never realized. No. Your dad's pen is sweating. This honors assembly thing is really boring. You really ought to take out the milk cartons. They're spouting penicillin. Spelling. You really are weird, but I guess I'll live. We should get together with Claire and do something. Do. Well, have a great life and stay alive. She was the girl who took me into her bedroom and asked me, who really pink bedroom, if I had accepted Jesus' life into Jesus Christ into my heart, and then told me about the apocalypse. Don't do anything stupid. Good luck with the job at the drugstore. Bring me candy someday. And she wrote a picture. La la la, loo loo loo, da da da. Okay, I guess I'm done writing your book. Goodbye, Tara Simmons. And then she made out with the boy I really had a big crush on. Oh no! It's okay. He did a lot of pot, and I don't know what he does now.
I'm Sam Baker. How's it going? So I have some diaries that are filled with shit because they all pretty much are just the same thing over and over again. So about boys. Okay. 7/5/1997. Shelby was here about a week ago. She was here for a week. We had lots of fun. We went to parties and she met all of my friends. Jesse broke up with Cam. He told Katie Newbar that he liked me again, but the same day, July 4th, he was totally all over a girl named Lindsay. He even got her phone number. Mike Ford then asked Jesse if he liked Lindsay, and he said, I don't know. But he didn't want to go with her, and then he asked if he liked me. Then he asked if he liked me. Then he said, I don't know. When everybody left, me, Jesse, Katie, and Greg were the last people to leave. We're the last people to leave. Sorry. Jesse and I went to the playground and we talked. We talked about his dreams. And I asked him if Lindsay was in his dreams, and he said no. Then I told him I was going on vacation, and he sounded mad, like he didn't want me to leave. He kept moving places and saying, come over here and talk to me. I don't get him. Why doesn't he just like one person like me? I am writing this at this camp place that my sister, my mom, and my dad are at. No phone and no TV. I'm so bored already. And I've only been here for 2 hours. It's so small. When I get back, I wonder if Jesse's going to go out with someone. And then, also, I have to deal with Johnny Newton. He already had sex, does drugs, and he likes me. But I kind of like him. He is really, really nice. But I really still have feelings for Jesse. I don't know what to do. I know he has feelings for me, but if I go back and Jesse likes me, but he doesn't ask me out, what will I do about, and I say yes, what will I do about Johnny? Oh well. I'll write in the next few days so I don't get too bored.
Okay, I read from my junior high diary last time, and then it was so hilarious, I took it with me to school, to New York, and then I left it there. So I found, this is like a little bit earlier, but from when I was 8, I had this American Girl Pages and Pockets. And it basically is like easier than a diary because it prompts you. So to start off, I don't know if you can see, but this is a picture I drew of me when I was 8, which is alarming for so many reasons. My mom's an art teacher, and that's like the best I can do. But just so you get an idea of like my math skills and my freakish height, some facts about me. I'm 0 feet and 59 inches. Because I didn't take the time to figure out. So here's some little things. When I grew up, all of this is spelled incorrectly, by the way. You should see how I spelled American, even though it's written. Okay. When I grow up, I want to be the President of the United States of America. A-M-A-I-R-C-A. America. Or be a teacher. Here's why. Because I think I might run this country good, and I think I might be a good teacher. Some of the hardest things about growing up are having to go to school and having my 4-year-old sister get everything she wants. Like really rough.